I'm Rick Buck, and I've been a dentist for 17 years. I want to quickly go over how to make your own professional whitening trays. But to do that, I first want to show you how we make professional whitening trays so that I can show you how you can mimic it on your own. Making trays. The best trays you can get for whitening are the ones custom made at dental offices because they create these reservoirs for gel over each tooth as they make them. The reservoirs hold the gel right against the tooth without spreading it too thin. That's why dental office trays are better. Now, the trays there can be costly, but luckily you can make something similar at home with boil and bite mouth guards. Wherever you buy the trays is fine, but these boil and bite trays or mouth guards will do just fine if you don't want to get them done at a dental office. Some of these boil and bite trays will even come with the whitening systems that you're buying. The one that I recommend does. So follow the forming instructions wherever you bought them from. Normally it says something like, as soon as the trays start to disform, as you put them in hot water, then you take them out, put them in your mouth, press on your lip over the tray as you suction all the air out from between the teeth and the tray, and this will make a tight seal and an impression of your teeth. And then once that's done, you can take that impression and it will make a whitening tray. But if you want to go even further, here's what you can do. You can make your own reservoirs in these trays by taking a small hot instrument and lightly picking out the plastic from the front surface of each tooth. When I did this with these, I used a heated up small flathead screwdriver. There are probably safer ways to do this. For example, you could probably use a tool from like a wood burning kit or something like that. Any way you choose, do it at your own risk. The key to making these reservoirs is to be gentle. If you press too hard and go too deep, you will put a hole in it and you'll have to start over. Or sometimes you can take plastic from elsewhere on the tray and heat that up and cover the holes that you made. But it's best just to have a light touch and not make that hole in the first place. Also keep in mind the reservoir doesn't need to span the whole front surface of the tooth. In fact, if you take too much off the front surface of the teeth, the tray may become too loose. These depressions that you're making need to just act as a small reservoir. Now, you might need to buy a package of extra trays in case you mess up, but luckily these trays are pretty cheap. Now, people often complain, like, this is so much work. Yeah, you don't have to do this, but I'm showing you the best way, not the easiest way. Once again, if you don't do this, most of the gel spreads very thin as you put the trays in your mouth. You want the gel to stay in place on the front of the teeth. Now, the last thing you may want to do is trim away the gum portion of the trays. But if it makes the tray too loose, you will have to start over. So some people like to cut this away and some people don't. The reason why you may want to trim it away is the peroxide can be trapped up against the gum, and peroxide on the gums can leave little chemical burns or just irritate the gums in general. People will often cut these off so it doesn't sit on the gums and only sits on the teeth. Watch all my daily tooth care videos I have posted now for the best techniques, tips, and products for a stunningly clean mouth that avoids tooth decay and gum disease and gives you fresh breath. My dental products are in Amazon affiliate links in the description below, and if in Southern California, my dental office is in the description as well. If you're a dentist with a digital scanner, my brother's incredible dental lab is in the description, and he can work with you anywhere inside the United States. Like and subscribe to my channel if you have teeth.